Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth, what is up? We are out here in nature, baby. Little windy, beautiful day, 10 uncomfortable signs you're the woke one of the group. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Now, a lot of people write to me saying they are woke. They are so woke, it's unbelievable. And they are the woke one in their group. Being woke means being socially aware. You're waking up to the matrix, to the truth of the world. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Now let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. I know there are a lot of deep divers out there who are in school right now, really woke, and you are the woke one of the group. And that happened to me along my journey. When I was 15, I was woke. I realized that our thoughts create our reality. I realized that we are multi-dimensional beings having a human experience. And my friends were like, what is the first uncomfortable sign you're the woke one of the group? Baby, you are thinking for yourself right now. The information age of Aquarius, the grand awakening that is hitting the planet. You're the woke one if you have this ability to think for yourself. You're not just following trends, following what's popular. No, you have a mind of your own, and that's why your ass is moving out of the matrix every single day. You are creating a whole new world for yourself. You are creating a whole new world for yourself. You see, thinking, thank goodness it's not a crime yet. But a lot of us, we don't think for ourselves. A lot of our thoughts have been given to us. They are programmed thoughts. They are conditioned thoughts. And I've realized that being free is your birthright. Slow motion this side. Being free is your birthright. If you can think for yourself, you're not just another sheep. Maybe you're the shepherd. Who knows? Okay, that's a sign. And sometimes it's very uncomfortable. You are the woke one in the group. What helped me along my journey was to see it more as a gift than a curse. I know there are a lot of people, their third eye is opening right now. You're probably in school, you're probably young. See it as a gift that you have eyes to see the truth that has been blinded over your eyes for so long. What is the second uncomfortable sign you're the woke one of the group? Baby, you are withdrawing. You see, many times when you have a massive awakening, what happens? You see, the awakening, we often think of an awakening as being very blissful. The awakening is very destructive because it is changing everything you thought was true. Slow motion this side. The awakening is a destructive process. It's a beautiful process, but everything you thought is up for questioning. You're starting to question like never before. So therefore, a lot of the times, you know you're the woke one in the group if you start withdrawing, maybe from certain social settings and places, okay? Large crowds. You're not just going to the crowded places anymore. You're spending a lot of time in nature, and it's so windy out here by this beautiful willow tree. It feels so good to be alive, baby. That's a sign you're the woke one of the group if you are withdrawing more. You're coming more into your own. You're becoming more authentic. You're stepping into your true power. Okay, and sometimes it can be a very lonely road. It can be uncomfortable because if all of your friends are going that way and you're like, I just want to sit down and get to know myself, your friends are going to look at you like, gosh, what's gotten into you? And you're going to be like, I'm awakening right now. Please give me some space, right? So a lot of the times you start becoming very introverted, and that's a beautiful gift as well, right? Don't see it as a curse, see it as a gift. What is the third uncomfortable sign? Baby, you're the woke one of the group. Now, has this happened to you? You are the ant in the jar. Now, when I say ant in the jar, I'm talking about everybody has tried to box you in. They've tried to define your life. They've tried to show you who you are, tell you who you are. But you've got a mind of your own. You're an indigo. You're all about creating a whole new world. And because of that, you are the ant in the jar. If you place an ant in a jar, it is going to find a way out. It's going to be crawling to find the exit. Okay. And that's what happens when you are the woke one in the group. Sometimes you're around friends or really acquaintances. Okay. And they're trying to say, yeah, go and work there, go and do this, go and do that, giving you orders. And you are like that ant in the jar. You trust your intuition to find the nearest exit. Slow motion this side. It is beautiful to be the ant in the jar. It can be uncomfortable sometimes because, you see, when you are awakening, what happened to me along my journey is that I felt like an ant in the jar. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling boxed in, right? Everybody's telling me what to do. But I just trusted my intuition. Once again, I saw this experience as a learning curve. You see, the universe will give you experiences that are most helpful for your level of evolution, right? So if you feel like you are the ant in the jar because you're woke, socially aware of the truth of the world right now, and you're like, I'm an ant in the jar, Ralph, right? Realize there is always a way out. You just got to take your time, baby, and breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Now, what is the fourth uncomfortable sign? You are the woke one in the group. You give people lectures, what I call truth lectures, okay? You want to awaken everybody. You're like, hey, do you know about chemtrails? Hey, do you know about the pineal gland? Hey, do you know about the third eye? Hey, do you know about the fifth dimension, parallel universes, right? Do you know that they're going to Mars soon, right? You're the woke one. Do you know about the 7-day vegan challenge and eating better? Have you seen What the Health? Like, you're just giving people DVDs, right? That was me. And it was kind of uncomfortable because I realized that, you see, the truth can't be told. It has to be realized. Slow motion this side. I gave people in my family DVDs back in the day of awakening, aligning the chakras, and they were like, what are you doing? You see, you can't wake people up until they are ready. So that was a lesson for me. I'm not trying to wake people up. The truth can't be told. It can only be realized. They have to see it for themselves, right? So if you find it to be very uncomfortable right now because you are the woke one in the group, realize it's not your duty to save the world and wake up everybody. Live your truth and people will see you and they'll get inspired by you, and that will help them, right? That will help them, right? Right? Right. What is the fifth? Baby, uncomfortable sign. You're the woke one of the group. Now, 7-day vegan challenge, you've probably stopped eating processed meats. No, you have stopped eating processed meats. And sometimes this is very uncomfortable when you are going out with your friends and they're ordering hot dogs and you're like, hey, haven't you seen What the Health? Haven't you read Feel Alive by Ralph Smart? Haven't you read the China study? What about WHO, the World Health Organization? showing research that processed meats cause cancer, and you're trying to give them a lecture while they're eating a hot dog, is very uncomfortable, right? So you see, what happens when you are awakening, you want to eat better. Shout out to Dr. Sabi, who really helped me along my food journey. The body has to be alkaline. You need the balance, yes, alkaline and acid, but we need to be eating more alkaline foods, more leafy greens, getting the antioxidants in there, juicing up, fruiting up, okay? Get the pineapples going, get the cherries going, get the raspberries going. I'll take one more, thank you. And the grapes going, right? Because processed meats are a no-no. And sometimes it's uncomfortable because you still got friends who are eating a lot of processed meats. So my advice to you is just continue to stuff those grapes in your mouth and they'll see it, right? You can only help people as much as they want to help themselves. Slow motion this side. I know. Say, hey, let's go to the cinema and then watch a good health documentary. Forks over knives, right? What is the sixth uncomfortable sign you are the woke one in the group? Baby, we are out here, deep divers. Now, your Instagram is full of awakening photos, a lot of quotes, a lot of photos that are really gonna raise people's eyebrows, okay? Your YouTube channel has amazing content of inspiring people and helping people become their greatest version. Now, that's beautiful, right? That is so beautiful. However, sometimes, yes, it can be very uncomfortable because you might be posting stuff on Instagram and then your next door neighbor's like, oh my gosh, we're friends, right? But I never knew this side of you, right? It's like when I was working and at the same time I was making YouTube videos at work, they were like, oh my gosh, Ralph, I didn't know you knew about the third eye. What's that about, right? So I'm in the staff room. I used to work in a school and I'm like, look, the third eye is all about awakening to higher consciousness and being free. Children should not be in classrooms for this long. And they were like, you're sacked, Ralph. Just kidding. Look, okay, so if you're Instagram, if you're inspiring people on it, YouTube as well, see it as a gift, right? Say, at least I can do it. It can be uncomfortable sometimes because you might be met with a little bit of resistance, but keep on, don't stop, don't give up, because the world needs your beautiful face and your beautiful inspiration, baby. What is the seventh uncomfortable sign you're the woke one of the group? Okay. When you see another woke person, you're like, oh, I feel like the luckiest person in the world right now, right? Your face lights up and all of your other friends are like, so, right? Because you cherish in-depth conversations. You're all about diving deep, piercing the veil of illusion, the Maya, becoming more authentic. So when you see other people who are doing the same thing along the same journey, your face lights up, but everyone else on the table doesn't even know what you're doing. They're like, did you win the lottery? And you got to break it down to them. No, I didn't win the lottery. I just met another woke person. And they're like, really? And you're like, yeah. Is that amazing? What is the eighth? Baby, eighth uncomfortable sign. You're the woke one of the group. Now, you'll only date someone, wait for it, who is also woke. Yes, you're like that. Okay, when it comes to relationships, sometimes it can be very uncomfortable. Happened to me along my journey. I was awakening, realizing that we are infinite beings with supreme power. A lot of our lives, we have been told a lot of lies, and it's time right now to move towards the truth. And therefore, when it comes to relationships, I'm sorry to break it to you, but there might only be a few people on the list, right? Suitable candidates, right? Because when you are awakening, sometimes it's uncomfortable because now even your relationship your relationship taste changes. You're like, oh, I would love to date you, but you're not as woke as me, right? And it happened to me along my journey. I'm not that fussy, to be honest, but I get excited when I see another woke person. I'm like, okay, I love you already, right? So sometimes it can be uncomfortable because people don't understand, like, why? Why don't you want to be with me all the time? And you're like, I love you and everything, but you're just not like communicating with a cat down the road like me. You're not as woke as me, right? So I've realized this, that the takeaway is that realize that everybody is on a different path and a different journey, okay? See it as a gift that, wait for someone who really gets you, who can see the world how you see it, okay? Don't just settle. Don't just settle with any old body because you don't want to be alone, okay? Because in the long run, when you find someone who is also woke, it is so worth it. It happened to me along my journey. I haven't been the same since, right? I haven't been the same since. What is the ninth? Baby, the ninth uncomfortable sign you're the woke one of the group. Your whole mission is to awaken planet Earth, right? So sometimes you take it a little bit too serious, right? And therefore, like, people know, like, you're the one who is really going to raise the vibration, raise the frequency. And because of that, right, sometimes it's very hard for people to deal with you and put up with you. I'm so sorry, but that's how it is. Like, sometimes even your own friends of like 20 years, 10 years, they can't tolerate you. I'm so sorry. You gotta go. You gotta go somewhere, right? Because they're like, you're so woke, it's like making me look bad right now. Like, they can't even stand next to you because they're gonna look bad. They're gonna look real bad, right? So what's helped me along my journey, I realized when I was like, I'm still awake, because awakening is a lifelong process. But I realized I was pretty serious at one point, like very serious. And sometimes my friends couldn't even put up with me. They're like, Ralph, you're too deep. You're so deep. And this was before Infinite Waters, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, you got no idea. I'm going to start a channel called Diving Deep. And then you're really not going to be able to deal with me. Oh no. And we're not friends anymore, right? But I got new ones. I got deep diving friends, baby. Yes, we still are, right? Look, friends may not be able to put up with you, but I'm here to tell you it's okay, right? Gravitate towards people who love you for you, who want to be around you for you. Those are the only people you should worry about. Look, if you aren't motivating me, wanting me to do well in life, wishing me well, wanting me to eat a whole load of blueberries for the 7-day vegan challenge, wanting to make abundance with me, you're a distraction, right? So it's okay. It's okay if people can't deal with you because you're so woke. You're so aware of what's happening on the planet. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. And what is the 10th? Baby, uncomfortable sign you're the woke one of the group. You see it like this, okay? Because your whole mission, that's your mission. You've come to the realization that there is nothing else to do but to awaken as many people as possible. Okay, so sometimes it can be uncomfortable. It can be very uncomfortable when even your own family, they turn their backs on you, right? Even your own family turn your backs on you. Woo! So windy out here, baby. Even your own family turn your own backs on you. They turn their own back on you because they're like, you're so awake, you're not fitting in to the family anymore, right? I got a very supportive mom, but sometimes there were people in my family who didn't really support when I was becoming a vegan 100%. They're like, hey, you're losing weight and stuff, right? But my mom, the most supportive woman in the world. I'm here to tell you, if your family don't support you because you're woke, you're not all about fitting in, realize family is anybody who loves you unconditionally. Slow motion this side with a wind, baby. Right now, we are living in the most amazing times. I always say, I got family everywhere. And that is you beautiful deep divers. We are all here to support each other, to love each other, to help each other. But more so, deep divers, wait a minute, but more so to say together, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Have a beautiful day. It is a very windy day today and beautiful day. Stay woke, stay free, because being free is your birthright. Let's just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You're woke. Your eyes are wide open. What happened to you?